Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's... The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Breaks free. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's back. Makes the catch downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
So opening drive, we got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Fletcher.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Hurricanes are on the move here.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. No, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Muscles past the defender. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Joseph. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Canes will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Moore. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Beck. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Keeping it on the ground here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's back. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Canes offense is on the move now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Here he goes. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Third down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to throw. It's back. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Nice grab. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does a down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Washington. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Longhorns with first and 10 here. Takes off in a bootleg. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Play action here on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a handoff. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10 now. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, it's such a tough play to defend for this corner. Nice job of setting this route up by the receiver. Uses that stem to get the corner out of position and made an easy target for the quarterback.
Split backfield here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The shotgun running play call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain gain, though, in the completion. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. To the air, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him, but it's a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off a play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here. Grab behind the line, it's Hodges. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Running play called on third and short. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph.
I love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, he gives a little shoulder fake to the outside and hits that slant for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Here's the second down play.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Fletcher. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear, making people miss. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
The Longhorns will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Tackle, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Gets some space around the 30. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. First down and 10. They're going to run it here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a less of a yard. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Catch made on the right side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, they eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Running back with the football. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
On the run, it's Fletcher. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. What a snag by the junior receiver. So What an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.